Hey guys, it's Meg. I am here this week with a new video for you. This is going to be our standard tarot reading for the week, so if you guys want to get a message from the cards, please come on in and have a seat and we'll get started in a moment. A few quick housekeeping things before we get to the cards. If you like what you see in the video, please go ahead and click the like, subscribe, and the bell buttons. That way you can stay in the loop for when I post new work. I've included a list of the decks I'm using as well as my social media links. If you want to get in touch with me or if you want to see the decks I'm using up close and personal, you totally can. Get in touch with me if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. I'm happy to help where I'm needed. Okay. I have a quick little kind of focus message for you guys. I pulled some cards off camera from the Synchronicity Oracle. I've used this deck in the past, and I will link it again in the description for you if you want to see where I got it, or if you want to find it and have it for yourself, you totally can. Anyway, that is going to be in the description as well. But some of the themes that I kind of saw coming through the cards from that deck are things like moving forward with a sense of direction. So for some of you, this reading might look like some guidance, especially when things feel a little bit weird or unknown. Okay. Also gotten this idea that there is a transformation or sudden change for some of you, and for some of you, there's this idea of cutting ties with what isn't serving you. Okay, so hopefully the cards that I get out of my tarot and my oracle decks will enlighten some of that, maybe bring that to the forefront for you in some way. I will have a list of the cards that I pulled with the definitions for each card, so or for each symbol in the card. So yeah, let's see what we need to see. Let's get into our main energy. We're going to start with some oracles and then move into our tarot, and let's see what we need to see. Okay, what do we need to see? All right, so to start off, we have the triquetra of ancient wisdom protects my soul with sacred circles of rest, renewal, creativity, and expressiveness, silence, and spaciousness. Okay, so there's that. Love that. That's very pretty. Okay, we have the beaver. Okay, we have the beaver. Okay, there's the beaver. Okay, we have the planetary wave, which suggests a soul mission, trust the inner call, and the soul team. Okay. Okay. So there's the planetary wave. Okay. Alrighty. And we have the porcupine spirit, which says time for a beginner mind. Okay. So this is interesting. Because there's a new period. It feels for some of you there's a new period of introspection and reflection. Okay, because we're first. I feel compelled to say that for some of you, you've worked so hard. You have been working your butt off to build your sense of safety and your sense of personhood and peace. Okay, you've had to gnaw at the bit a little bit to get this thing to work. Okay, that's why I say you busted some major booty. Okay, and you've done so much. You've done the work to the point that it's started to see results. Okay, things are starting to change, but it's changing in a way that might not feel comfortable. Okay, might not feel comfortable. You brought yourself to a new open door. All right, there's a door that's open for you, and you're standing in front of it, and you're trying to decide whether you go across this threshold or whether you stay in the hall. Okay, I'm imagining a hallway, a really long hallway full of doors, just one door after the other, right? And there's a door that's open for you, but you have to decide to go through it, okay? Because things are new, okay? Things are very new. You're being encouraged to think about this from a beginner standpoint, okay? And that isn't entirely comfortable. What you need to do, what you need to be aware of, okay? You don't have to do anything I tell you. In fact, you don't even have to pay attention to this reading if you want to. I'll see you in the next one if you want to come back. But you need to give yourself a chance to reflect on this opportunity, because it feels like this opportunity would never come. Okay, and now the door's open. It's like, oh crap! Oh, what do I do with this? I don't know. Do I stay here? Do I move forward? And then you go off on an anxiety spiral. Bestie, I do that all the time. I hate it. That's a thing with me I'm working on, right? Point is, though, you need to give yourself some space to reflect, because it feels like this is an opportunity you never thought you would have. Okay? The other part is that you're being asked to trust not only your intuition, because that's a really important guide for you, okay? But if you buy into this thought that you have angelic energies, what am I trying to say? Your soul tribe, your team, your soul, your spirit team has guidance for you, has messages for you that you are they're willing to give to you if you let yourself listen to it. Okay? So, let's move into our tarot. Okay, let's move into the tarot and see what we need to see from that. I am going to pull some hidden energy. I'm going to pull some clarifying energy, but we're going to look at some main energy to supplement what we got from our oracles. Okay, so let's see what we need to see from our tarot. Okay, what's going on with our tarot? Let's see what's going on with our tarot right now. Okay, so in the vein of the porcupine spirit, in the vein of listening and coming to an open door here, let's see what we need to see. Okay, all right. Oh, from our tarot, we're gonna start with the Chariot. Chariot, bestie. Come on now. Come on. We've got the Chariot. Okay. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. And we have the Five of Wands. Okay. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm coming to the Five of Wands, and you all saw me just get stupid excited over the fact that you have the Chariot. So, Chariot and Ace of Pentacles. Let's start here. We'll get to our Five of Wands in a minute here. But there's some clarity and some really, really positive self-assurance that you have around what you're going to do to grow in terms of your abundance, your money, your finances. there's some very clear forward paths that are coming to light for you. Okay, and you have your process. You already have it in here. Okay, you already have it in here. Okay, you are sure. You are so sure of yourself. Okay, here's the open door. Okay, this is the open door we talked about. Okay, and you are so sure. You are so self-assured in this situation. Okay, here's my road. I'm driving down it. I've got the keys to my car. Here we bloody go. Let's go. Right? That's the energy here. But, and I hate saying it, we've got a conflict coming up in here. Okay, you are so sure of where your path is going to go. Okay, you know it. Everybody else knows it. There's no stopping you. You're going to burn them down in the process of going forward, right? Interesting, I say burn it down because wands are associated with fire, okay? And I believe it's the chariot that's also associated with the element of fire as well, okay? Here's the internal. This could be an external conflict. You could have people on your back naysaying you are being jerks about your process here, but I think this might be a little bit more internal, okay? Because you can't, I'm hearing the phrase, you can't have your cake and eat it too, okay? And I guess what I mean by that is you've come from such an interesting place of comfort and knowledge. You know where you stand, you know how you're thinking about things. And now that this opportunity has been presented to you, it's like, nothing's going to look the same. Nothing's going to look the same if I go through this door. If I keep following this path I'm so sure about, nothing's going to look the same. I can't have my cake and I can't eat it too. I either have to eat the cake or I have to let the cake spoil. So what do I do? Right? How do I reconcile that? What do I do? What do we do? What do we do? All right. What do we do? Let's see what else we need to see. Okay, what else do we need to see? What else do we need to see? Okay, what else do we need to see? Okay. Okay. All right. Well, we're going to start with the Ten of Swords. No. Ten of Swords. Okay. Alrighty. Ten of Swords. We have the Mother of Wands. This is the Queen of Wands. Okay, we have the Mother of Wands. Okay, we have the Mother of Wands. All right. And we have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, we have the Three of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, so this is... what's interesting here is that I think part of your... Because with the Five of Wands from a little bit ago, I mentioned this was an internal conflict. Okay, this conflict that you're feeling is deeply internal. Okay, and the problem that I feel is contributing to this issue is that you've been really hurt in the past. Hurt in the past, and probably by someone you thought was going to have your back. Okay, the Three of Pentacles, this is teamwork, this is collaboration, this is achieving a goal together. Okay, someone didn't pull their weight. Someone didn't make things happen the way they said they would. More severely, this could be someone that probably probably got you right in the back as soon as they loved you to your face. Okay? And this sucks. I don't like seeing the Ten of Swords in this. I will say, in the positive, okay? Not that this energy feels positive here. In the positive, you have become very aware of what you need to do. Okay? You have become very much aware of what you need to do. Okay? Because we also did talk about cutting ties, severing the knot, cutting ties with what isn't serving you. Here's our Ten of Swords. Okay? This energy isn't serving you. Okay? And in particular, there's some people who haven't been supportive or kind or loving or even aware of what they're doing. And that that lack of self-awareness outside of you has caused you to feel very harmed and betrayed and hurt, especially where it comes to this new opportunity. Okay? Either way, the door's open. Okay? And you get to decide whether you go through it. Okay? What seems to be holding you back, though, is this Ten of Swords. Okay? What I want you to remember, okay, what I want you to try and internalize and reflect on is that you haven't really lost your fire. Okay? You have not lost your fire. You haven't lost your ability to be inspired, to nurture creativity. Okay? Just because you have chosen to bring in potential collaborators on this project, that doesn't mean you don't have a say in it anymore. It doesn't mean you don't have a clear path forward where this project is concerned. You still have that, and you haven't lost your fire. Okay? You have not lost your fire, right? Right now, I really strongly feel that this open door is leading to a period of exploration, of newfound wonder. Okay, if you're resonating with that, I hope you are with this whole reading generally. But there's this renewed sense of, I have to do this. I have to explore this. I have to be present with this, because if I don't do this, what do I do? Right? The other side of this sense of betrayal is that if you don't try this, are you going to be kicking your own ass over it? Are you going to be saying that could have been me? Okay? I don't know. Let's see what else we need to see. But let's also potentially answer that question. Is it going to be you that does the thing that you really want to do, or are you going to stay in the hall? Okay? You're going to stay in the hall. Okay. Let's see what we need to see. All right. Okay. All right. We have the Three of Pentacles. Okay. We have the Three of Pentacles. All righty. Here's our Three of Pentacles. Okay. We have the Knight of Cups. Okay. We have the Knight of Cups. Right. Okay. We have the Knight of Cups. All right. And we have the Four of Cups. Okay. The Four of Cups as well. Okay. Alrighty. Well, this is interesting. This part's interesting here because we have the Three of Pentacles coming out as a repeating card. Okay. And I do think, well, let's go with this. Okay. Let's go with this. I did talk about some of the thematic ideas that I got from the Synchronicity Oracle, one being guidance and being guided through the unknown. And that was confirmed in our Oracle. I feel this is being confirmed now, okay? Because we have the Three of Pentacles coming out twice. So remember what I said about the Three of Pentacles being kind of a hindrance. There was something there potentially with other people around you. They didn't pull their weight. Okay. Well, let's talk about this from the aspect of being asked to. Let's talk about this from the aspect of being asked to reflect, because your spiritual guides have a message for you if you'll reflect on it. Okay. That's what I think these cards are telling you here. You're not alone in trying to enact the change you need to make to go through the door. Okay. It's not that you're being shoved through the door, right? You're not, I don't even think you're being nudged through the door. It's like someone's over your, some energies over your shoulder saying, hey, consider this. Please just consider this. Let me show you what you have at your disposal. Okay, let me show you what you have at your disposal. There could be some things in there that you don't want. Cut those off, cut those out. Okay, okay, because it's time for you to take action. Okay, this is a really important time in terms of your spiritual and emotional growth. Okay, this is a special time for you, whether you realize it or not. You're going through a lot of change, a lot of transformation. Okay. One of the symbols that I got from the Synchronicity Oracle is a beaker over a flame. Okay, so there could be something that you literally have a fire under your feet for. Okay, again, interesting synchronicity. Let's use it. It's an interesting synchronicity that wands are linked to the element of fire, because you do have several wand cards coming out here. Okay. You're not alone in making these decisions. And if you give yourself a chance to pause and listen, yeah, give yourself a chance to pause and listen, because there's the message in there for you is that you're not alone. You're not alone. Let's see. Let's show you what you have, and let's see what you decide from there. Okay. I hope that made sense. I hope any of this is making sense. Let's see what else we need to see. Okay. What else do we need to see? What else do we need to see? Okay. All right. What else do we need to see? Okay. All right. Okay. So we're going to see the Ten of Hearts. In this deck, this is the stand-in for the Ten of Cups. Okay. Ten of Cups. Okay, we've got the Ten of Cups. Okay, we've got the Page of Coins. Okay, got the Page of Coins. Alrighty, Page of Coins. Alrighty, and we have the Knight of Spikes. In this case, this would be the Knight of Swords. Okay. Okay. So with this part of the reading, I feel like there's a balance that needs to be struck between how you're feeling and what you're thinking about it. Okay. Immediately getting there with the Ten of Hearts and the Knight of Spikes, or in this case, Ten of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Okay. There's something here that you really need to reflect on. Obviously, this whole thing is about reflecting and listening, giving yourself a chance, right? But I think you're longing. You're aching. Your soul is aching for your time to bask in the emotional overflow, the happiness, the peace, the transcendent love. You have all of that due to you, okay? Because you've been in a period, maybe in a low, you're ready to be happy, right? I think that might be the sentiment that's coming through for you, okay? And you want it to happen. You want it to happen snap quick, right? That's what this Knight of Swords is saying. Like, okay, I have to take action. I have to make it quick. I have to go fast. Yeah. Oh, no. Hold on, bestie. I know you want this really bad. I get it. I am the same way. I'm saying it like that because very much an earth sign. I'm a Taurus. So if you're resonating with that, that could be something that you're feeling very strongly. Here's the thing, okay? You don't want to rush this process, okay? Because if you do, you run the risk of pulling up all of the roots that you've worked so hard to put back in the soil, okay? All right. This doesn't necessarily feel like a prominent element here. The element of earth isn't necessarily prominent. What I'm feeling is more fiery, long burning energy. Okay, if that makes sense. We have air. I pointed out a bunch of, we have air with the spikes, pointed out a bunch of earth and water. Certainly water is here, so there's definitely some emotions tied to this. But like I said, you don't want to rush this process because you will, you run the risk of pulling up the roots you've worked so hard to put back down. Okay. This has been a long time coming. You're feeling very strongly over this issue. Okay. And I don't blame you. There's something here that you really want, that you feel you are owed, okay? And you're being presented with everything you need. The door's open, okay? All you have to do is go through, okay? But it's okay to be in your feels right now, okay? It is definitely okay to be in your feelings over this. Okay, let's see. You know what? That was the main energy. What's underneath all of this? Let's see what we need to see from our hidden energy. What do we need to see from our hidden energy? Okay, so for our hidden energy, we have the Five of Swords. Okay, we have the Five of Swords. Alrighty, we have the Two of Coins. Okay, Two of Pentacles. Five of Swords, Two of Pentacles. Okay, we have the Four of Wands, this card is gorgeous. I love the Four of Wands. Okay, the Four of Wands. Alrighty, and we have the Six of Hearts, or the Six of Cups in this case. Okay. So we're going to talk about the Five of Swords and the Two of Pentacles right off the bat here. Okay. Because I think a decision was made on your part that you thought was going to help you kind of balance out this energy, kind of help you stay where it was calm and peaceful. Okay. And it didn't quite work. Frankly, it did not quite work. Okay. Because while you got that sense of calm and stability, it came with stagnation, and it came with really low, just not the energy you thought you were going to invite in. Okay. The the thing is that you want that sense of stability, you want that sense of foundation, you want that sense of happiness, and that you're in a safe place right now. The decision you made was for that, right? It was coming from a good place. Okay. It really was coming from a good place, because you saw how this was going to potentially be affected. You saw the maybe the bright, shiny, new, maybe new. Maybe this is you literally moving a house. Okay. I don't know. That's your business. Okay. Please be safe in that process. Okay. My point with these two cards is that a decision was made that you got what you wanted from it, but it wasn't what you really signed up for. You lost what you had to get this. Okay. And again, you did look forward, right? This wasn't done on impulse. You really did think about this because you wanted a foundation under your feet. You wanted to be able to feel safe, to feel, well, frankly, you wanted a place to feel joyful in. Okay. You wanted a place to be able to sit and reconnect with your personhood and your childhood. And to some extent, yeah, that's what you got. You got it, but was it really what you thought it would be? Okay. Like I said, it came with stagnation. It came with low energy. It came with a bit of a rosy tinted lens on it. Okay. And that, having that come off is like, this is disillusioning. This is weird. I don't like this. We do have the Four of Cups in play as well. Okay. So that's what I mean by you got what you wanted, but was it what you needed? It's kind of an icky question. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like that. But there is a way to remedy it. I do think there is a way to remedy it from the standpoint that we have the Six of Hearts or the Six of Cups. Okay. So this is always, to me, this is always like a homecoming or a reconnection. Okay. I want you to notice all of the water. This is, again, this is an emotional connection. This is something that possibly brought you joy as a child. So this could be, maybe you gave up. I'm gonna go with the idea of video games and tabletop gaming because I'm a nerd and I have been watching a lot of Baldur's Gate one-shots. Yes, I admit it, but here's the thing. The storytelling of that is really good, and I'm a storyteller. Okay? In my heart, I'm a storyteller. Okay? So maybe this is a good opportunity to ask yourself, at my core, at my very, very essential personhood, who am I? What is my essential energy? Okay? Who am I as an essential person? Take away the clothes, take away the money, take away the house. What am I? Am I a storyteller? This is a hard question. This is truly a hard question. Okay? but who are you at your core? Okay, and if you have an idea of that, that will help you figure out this Five of Wands, Two of Pentacles energy. Okay, let's clarify. Let's move on and clarify here. So, Ace of Wands. Right off the bat, for a clarifying energy, we are looking at the Ace of Wands. Okay, we're looking at the Ace of Wands. Okay, here the Ace of Wands, the Magician, bestie, Magician. I'm excited. Okay, if not for the Chariot, at least the Magician. I love this for you, bestie. Oh my gosh. Okay, have the Magician. Okay, we're gonna see the Nine of Swords. Okay, you have the Nine of Swords. Okay, and we have the Eight of Coins. The door's open. Bestie, the door is open. Look what you got here. The door's open. There's a lot of new creative energy, just a lot of new things coming in for you, and you are so ready to accept it. It might not look like it. Okay, it might not look like it outside of this reading. You click off, you go about your day, you might not see any of the information coming in from this reading, okay? But if you give yourself the chance to really listen and let it sink, okay? There's a lot of new energy coming in for you if you're ready to receive it. And if not, that's okay. Like I said at the beginning, I'm telling you what I see in the cards. This reading is for you when you see it, okay? So if you don't believe me now, let it simmer. Totally cool. Let it simmer. Okay? There is a lot of new opportunities coming in for you, okay? And you might be asking why. Why am I getting this? Why am I receiving this message? Well, if you clicked on the video, thank you. Okay, thank you so much. I might have an answer for you if you're asking yourself, why is this happening for me? Okay, this is happening for me because not only are you a magical energy, you have so much magic energy in you. Okay, and by magic, I mean that you have a lot of capability. You have certainly spiritual resources, but also potentially physical resources. Okay, you have that at your disposal. Okay. Okay. More importantly than that is that you got the balls to do it. Okay. You have the desire and the energy to do it. Okay. You have perseverance and endurance in spades. Realize that or not, that's up to you. Okay. Agree or disagree, totally cool. Okay. But you have the ability to figure out the tasks and the goals that matter. And you have the energy to let me bring up the Magician again. You have the energy to see this task through, to see it to the payoff. Okay? Eight of Coins here. This is hard work over tasks that mean the world to you. Okay? It means the world to you. All right? And you have what it takes to do that work. You have what it takes to do that work. All right? Got a bonus reading for you guys. I hope that the main reading, the hidden energy, the clarifying energy, I hope that was helpful. I hope that made sense. But let's see what we need to see. Bonus reading. Let's go. I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay, so to start with our bonus oracle, I have, I feel my heart's sacred wisdom supporting my soul unconditionally and restoring my being with deep and true love. Okay, there is that. Okay, alrighty. We have the bat. Okay, we have the bat. Okay, we have the bat. Okay, we have the Lady of the Lake, which represents new beginnings and something is about to happen. Okay, the Lady of the Lake. Okay, alrighty. And we have the Rhino Spirit, which says overcome any obstacle. Okay. So what strikes me first and foremost about this bonus oracle here is that we have the bat. And I immediately got the thought of finding your way through the darkness, navigating through the dark. Okay, I want you to notice that moon motif is coming through as well. Okay, there is something here that doesn't feel, I don't want to say it doesn't feel settled, but something's going to help you break through the darkness. Okay, I'm getting here with this Rhino Spirit here. You're going to have a breakthrough, but it's going to feel like you're breaking down in the process, and that might not resonate with some of you. That might resonate with all of you. Totally cool. Again, your decision. You decide what to do with this information. Okay. But if that's what you're experiencing, okay, it's time to let yourself feel this act of spiritual restoration. Okay, this it's a good time to again pause and reflect. It's something similar we got from the big main reading here. Okay, but what I'm struck by is your ability to navigate through the dark points. Okay, yeah, there you go. That was the bonus reading, oracle portion of the bonus reading. Let's see what our bonus tarot has to say about it. Okay, hopefully that makes it make a little bit of sense. Okay, so for bonus tarot, we have the Knight of Swords. Okay, we have the Knight of Swords. Alrighty, we have the Knight of Swords. We have the Six of Pentacles. I almost read that as 5, but we have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Star. Oh, I love it. We have the Star. Okay, and we have the Queen of Coins. So you know what? I think I'm going to confirm what I said about the bat and navigating through the darkness. Okay, I'm getting here with the Star here. Okay, because this is your compass. This is your true north. This is the thing you point yourself towards, even if you can't see what's around you. Your true north is here. Here's where I'm going. Okay? I like that I said it like that because we have the Knight of Wands here as well. Knight of Wands, I'm sorry, that's Knight of Swords. Okay? It would be cool if we got the Knight of Wands because then, we could say something to, I'm going to say this as a matter of fact for this bonus Taurus here. You have an internal light that you need to let shine right now, okay? Because we don't know what's going on, right? You can't see what's going on. It's dark. I know that I have a means of navigating here, okay? Know that I have a means of navigating here. So what do we do with it? What do I do? So I know I have this thing that will allow me to move forward because I have my compass here. How do I do that? Do I just let this energy go all over the place? No, let's not do that. Okay, remember that we have the Queen of Coins here. This is your call to be very practical, very grounded in the way that you are going forward with things. Okay, but know that you are going to put yourself in a place where you can be safe to give, but also to receive in equal measure. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna call this whole thing quits for now. I've rambled on long enough, I think. But if you liked what you saw in the video, please go ahead and click all the buttons, check the description. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm happy to get a conversation started with you. So yeah, down below. I'm shaking the camera a lot, sorry. But yeah, guys, that's it for this reading. I hope this was helpful. I hope this was resonant. I had a lot of fun making this reading for you. So come back next week and I'll have a new one. Until then, guys, thank you for tuning in. I will see you very soon. Stay safe out there, guys. I love you lots. Bye, everybody.